If your calendar is full but your commitments aren't being honored, this is probably the problem. I'm Brian Ford. Welcome to Self-Improvement Daily. I was on a coaching call with my friend Henry last week, and we got to the root of an issue he was having that I think is actually a really common problem people don't talk about. I think it's so valuable to design your life. When you look at a day or a week at a time and fill that time with the things you want to do, you're way more likely to do them because you're seeing how all of the puzzle pieces come together. It helps you establish your desired rhythm so that everything can go smoothly. So in the spirit of that, many people load up their schedules and digital calendars with their best intentions. Wake up at 6 a.m., have an hour-long morning routine, create space twice a week for projects and creative work, all on repeat every day at the same time. Now, it's a great idea in theory, but often doesn't translate over to lived practice. The problem is, if you aren't honoring the time blocks you've set for yourself, they eventually lose their meaning. The commitments almost become invisible because you've learned to not take them seriously, which makes it really easy to skip, deprioritize, and overlook them. But that's the time that you plan to do that thing that's most important to you. So you're actually at a disadvantage to do that thing because it's not accounted for in your practical schedule and only included in your ideal one. I am guilty of this myself. I've got a Monday morning week startup block I've gotten too complacent with. In fact, it's no longer really needed. So it'd serve me to just eliminate it so that I have more integrity with the things that are on my schedule. It's a similar problem that was happening with Henry. Every Friday he has a recurring hour-long meeting to train a team member, but it often doesn't happen. This slowly evolved so that over time, neither he nor his team member are even planning on it anymore. However, it is still a priority to get done. So I advised Henry that he needed to break the pattern. When we disrupt what's happening unconsciously, what's assumed, we bring consciousness to it. And with that consciousness, we can make a new choice. So Henry sent an email to his colleagues saying that he wanted to renew the commitment and honor their training time block. And now it means something on the schedule. Now it's going to actually be prioritized. And now Henry's actions are more likely to align with his intentions. I'm Brian Ford, and you grew today. Let's do it again tomorrow on Self-Improvement Daily.